We are about 1 hour away from the border to be entering into our 19th African country on this first leg of our around the world trip. Because if you're new here, I'm Martha, and with my partner Mitch behind me, we are travelling in our 21-year-old Land Rover Defender around the world for the next 4 years, is the plan. And it's nearly been a year in the African continent. And today, like I mentioned, we're going to be entering into Mozambique, which is a new country for us and an exciting one at that, because as you can see right now, it's cold up here in the highlands of Zimbabwe, and we're going to the beach to hopefully find some sun before winter truly sets in when we enter into South Africa. So let's see how this goes. Now, one thing I would like to mention though is it wouldn't be a border video if it's not me saying I'm pretty nervous, and for this one I truly mean it, because since we've kind of been in the southern African countries, the border crossings have been fairly easy. However, we have been warned numerous times by people about how this next border is going to go for us. Apparently Mozambique can feel a little bit like West Central Africa. There's a lot of corruption and bribes, and yeah, I just feel like we're out of practice on that. So I am feeling the nerves a little bit this morning on how that's going to go, but we've got all of our paperwork that we should hopefully need in here, but you never know.
When we pulled up to this spot in the dark last night, I actually thought we were closer to the border than we actually were. So now we've added this extra hour to a day. I don't think we will make it to the coast today, which is a bit of a shame. So we're gonna have to split up the journey once we get into Mozambique over the next couple of days. Otherwise, we'll be driving for upwards of 10 hours today, and I just don't think that's good, with potentially quite a corrupted border as well. Or complicated border. Corrupted might be the right word.
And not only that, as you can see in front of us, the roads aren't in the best shape right now, and I don't think that gets any better.
At one time in its life, this road was fully tarmacked, but this must be something that goes on politically. The whole way down the African continent, the 19 countries or whatever we've been in, this happens on every single border. The roads are good or a lot better than this, and then as soon as you start getting towards the border, the roads are just left to repair. So I'd love to know the reasoning behind that. I suppose we could probably just Google it.
God, everyone looks pissed as part.
God, I thought we were being held hostage then.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone was either on something or had a lot to drink there. See that kid's eyes?
No.
They were like he'd got really bad hay fever.
Oh God.
Yeah. And like they were holding him back. Whoa.
Yeah, it's a big issue. I thought we were going to have to play human tennis then. Human bowling.
Oh yeah. A bit of 10 pin.
Yeah.
We're currently driving past my favourite tree and Mitch's favourite tree on this track. I feel like that is a great sign for what is to come at the border.
We're only a kilometre away now, so wish us luck, fingers and toes crossed that this is a smooth border. Turn the charm on now, shake some hands, hopefully everything goes to plan.
We'll see how long it takes.
Yeah, because people have been here for half a day trying to wiggle their way through. Look at these trees. Oh my God.
Mitch has got a new tree. I think I'm converting him to loving trees as much as I do.
That's the coolest tree in the world, isn't it?
Wow.
Wish us luck. Welcome to Mount Salida Border Post, Immigration and Customs. Oh, this isn't the smallest, least developed border we've ever been to. Yeah. And there's a pickup defender.
Oh, nice.
That's all we need to see. Right then. Oh, the Mozambique side looks even nicer.
Alright, we are stamped out of Zimbabwe. That was very, very simple and easy, to the point where we were kind of showing where we needed just the stamp on the carnet. That's sort of like how it's gone the whole way down, but it's nice when that happens. Very friendly. It was just 20 minutes in there because I think they were still coming to work, to be honest.
Someone coming to work.
Okay, someone's going.
So you can come the police.
Okay, walk or drive over?
No, come with your car papers.
Okay.
Only.
Shall I leave this here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to stay?
Yeah, I could stay. Okay, never mind, we're not done. They now want for the police to see the car papers. The car papers have just all been looked at, but I've never fully understood the whole police and immigration situation, but it's fine. They're all just outside in the sun, just chilling. So I'll just stay here. I'll try and stay out of the way. Another thing to just note is whilst we were just waiting for them to come to us, I actually just ended up buying us third-party insurance for Mozambique because I just literally did a quick Google and I was like, well, we're probably going to need that at the border. So I just went on and I've just been able to buy it for £12 for 30 days. So now I've got a little policy certificate. Most of it's now in Portuguese, but at least we've got that, which makes me feel better.
All sorted. You just looked at the V5 upside down and then said, yeah, that's okay.
Nice. I hope he doesn't want that slip now.
He's got it.
Oh.
Oh, there's a guy coming already. Oh, they're dressed more seriously.
One day. I know she was in trackies.
Got a smile.
Ish.
Yeah.
Okey-doke. At least there's people here.
Yeah. We've just filled out a form and put all our details down and everything and handed over our visa. And the first thing he said that was we needed to pay for a visa. So I showed him on the document where it says that we've already paid for the visa. And then it says, oh, you need to pay $10 for the document then. So I said, we've already paid for it. It says on the application it's paid. You don't need to pay anything at the border post. And he's called around about 4 people now to try and find out some information. I don't know if he's just misinformed or he's trying to get a bit of money out of us, but he's told us to leave the office now while he calls his central to expand the document. So we'll see how this plays out, but it doesn't seem sinister at the minute, more like it's a misunderstanding, but we'll see. What's finished in Portuguese?
Bonito.
That's... no.
I don't know.
There's mud on the lens, by the way.
Mud on the lens. Oh. Oh. Open your door.
Bon dia.
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm fine. Where you go?
Yeah, we go towards Tofo. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, in Massix?
Just
Yeah.
in the passport.
Yep. When the sun shines, I shine together.
No, here.
You want to look? It's just cooking. So you'd have to look under. Won't go any further. It's water. Aqua. Yeah. Thank you very much. So just go round. Yeah. Obrigado. Bye bye. Right then. Into Moz.
Right then, we are officially in Mozambique. It took us exactly 2 hours from getting to the Zimbabwe one to being out now. Felt like an eternity at one point, but
Yeah.
we're through.
We were just sat twiddling our thumbs on this side after the clip where I said he was messing about with money a little bit for a good hour. So I had to press him a little bit to see what was going on. And then straight away he called his boss up again and we were sorted in 10 minutes. So I'd love to know how long we would have been sat there for if I didn't press him.
Which is really hard because if that had happened in West Africa and some of the countries there, that you could not tell them or help them in any way to do their job. But it was just getting ridiculous because we'd already filled out the visa and everything was already done, which is meant to make the process there basically seamless, and it wasn't. So I was getting a bit agitated about that. So I'm glad that you just going over
Yeah, the thing that people seems like get caught out the most there is not paying for your visa before you get there and then them charging you whatever sort of money you wanted to. This is probably the best border that we've read for not getting yourself in trouble. Other borders will literally flat out lock you up until you pay a big bribe. So we chose this one on purpose and it's obviously paid off for us. But yeah, I'm really glad about that because now Mozambique is meant to be absolutely beautiful. Everyone who's told us about Mozambique has told us it's absolutely incredible if you can look past the crap that you have to deal with. But everyone said that the whole way down, so we might not have to deal with it at all. We'll judge it as it goes.
Yeah, the biggest thing that we have been advised on is speeding, and even then, as we've just come into this border town, there was a sign saying 60, so at least they've got speed signs here compared to like they had none in Zambia. So Mitch has just got to be on the ball with making sure that we're not caught speeding or anything like that. I know we have a Land Rover anyway, so it shouldn't be too hard, but you never know when they like to put these little speed traps. But yeah, we're in and it's beautiful already.
Is he pointing to us?
I don't know.
Bon dia.
Bon dia, como estão?
We're sorry, we only speak English.
I'm so fine too. Where are you going?
We're headed towards Dombe.
You come to Zimbabwe?
Yeah, from Zimbabwe we're going to Dombe.
Ah, alright.
Yeah.
That's fine, go well.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
thank you.
Have a good day.
Alright.
Just getting money off them.
Is she?
He was
Oh.
the camo guy. He was just
With the
like,
gun?
yeah, with the gun.
That's sort of the reality of it back there. I'm hoping that that's the case. I've heard from some other travellers that have been through here that the police have been very friendly, but that's exactly what happens is because tourism is getting a bigger thing in these parts of the world and everyone's got cameras nowadays, you don't know who anyone is. The corruption for the tourism is slowing down a lot, and that's something that we felt a lot while we were driving down the west coast of Africa, but the locals have to deal with it every single day. Through Nigeria we were seeing it, we'd get waved through, have a nice day, get offered fruit. The locals, every single one that would have to go through to get down the road would have to pay to get down the road. It's so backwards and it's such a shame, but and they just deal with it day in, day out. I don't know how they make enough money to deal with it. Like I say, it is such a shame.
Would you look what's happening right now? Rain on the windscreen.
You don't understand how happy this makes me. This is the first time we could get some rain since I fixed the windscreen wipers. You watch, first time I'll use them, they'll break again, won't they?
No, don't say that.
Yeah, it looks very rainy in
looks-
front.
Yeah, oh, look at it. It's piling up, Mitch. I don't think I can see.
Can't do it, yeah, it's got to be a good...
This is rather funny and typical though. We've come to Mozambique to go to the beach. We enter the country, it's raining. You ready, Mitch?
Well, it's blowing off nice now though.
Go on. Hey, that was really good. Oh, look.
You need some new blades really. They've not been used for that long that the blades have probably gone rock hard. I've got some spare ones actually.
Oh, it's just getting harder and harder.
Now to see if the leaks have fixed themselves. My feet might start getting wet.
Okay. Oh, let's see how long these work for.
Don't say that. The old lorries have to pay $1,000. Oh, I can't open my window. For God's sake. Hello. Thank you. Gonna have to fix this bloody window. Maybe the water's fixed it.
Nah.
Just been through a toll road though. I really don't mind paying for toll roads when the roads are in this good condition. We're on like a bit of a B road now. We're turning to an A road in maybe an hour, and apparently that's where it gets a little bit crap. And there's a lot more military checkpoints as well, so we'll enjoy this while we can.
Oh no, it looks like the nice tarmac comes to an end for no reason whatsoever. Just stops.
Oh no, actually, I might have read that this is the bad section of road. Well, it's 50 kilometres though.
You said 20.
I thought it was 20.
What's that squeak? It's really bad.
That is a weird squeak.
Let's lose all the time.
there wasn't that much space on that road to find anywhere to pull over to make some food, but we were looked on Iverlander and found that there was a wild camping spot that was one of our fail-safe options depending on how long the border was going to take. So we've come sort of up the road to that to make a chicken avocado kimchi wrap because we're both rather hungry. We're gonna have this and then get back on the road. We're just literally on this random track, but we haven't seen anyone yet and we've got a little bit of shade, so that's good.
With us now entering a new country, something that me and Martha always like to do is have an eSIM loaded on one of our phones. And the reason for that is me and Mar have this thing where when we're going into a new country, the first day we always want it to be as simple as possible because we think it like translates to the rest of our time in that country. And the reason that we choose Saily as our eSIM of choice is because that eSIM that you install, you only have to do that once and then you can use it across all of their destinations. So the way that we have done that is before we crossed the border, we went through their list of over 200 destinations and chose Mozambique and then the data plan that we needed. And because an eSIM isn't like the little piece of plastic card that you normally get, once you've loaded that data on, when you get into the country, you can just activate that data. The SIM card will then connect to a local provider, and it means that when we go to the shop or we need to speak to someone and translate away from the car, we've got that to rely on. We've typically had very good coverage in all the countries that we've used it in, and it's got us out of some sticky situations. So if you've got some travel plans coming up and you'd like to try Saily, using our code JAMMY, it gets you 15% off all of your data plans. And if you were to have any problems, they've got a 24/7 support team and a full refund policy. So as always, I'll put the link in the description, and massive thank you to Saily for supporting our adventure.
There we have it. The detour is officially done on that awful road. Oh, and this one doesn't look that much better, but at least we've got tarmac.
And a place stop as soon as we get off here as well.
This is where we've apparently got to really turn on the charm.
Oh my god, look at that crater in front of this bridge.
Oh my god. It's really even hard to pick it up on how big they are.
I'm at least half a metre below the level of the road should be.
Oh god. Maybe being on this wasn't actually going to be better.
This is the National Road 1 as well, so the main road that runs the whole way through the country. Oh.
I've just got to show you this. That is me stood in this hole. It is absolutely massive. Gosh, that would crush your tyres. Everyone's just driving not on the road. Oh my god, that's why.
That's not even a pothole at that point, is it? That's like a crater on the moon.
We've had enough on that dreadful road for a day. Mitch is being an absolute champion because we'd mentioned before already, but our clutch is on its way out. Oh, it's so stiff. I can barely drive the car. I'm a weak little duckling. Whereas Mitch is nice and strong. Well, it's been a long day. It's 4 o'clock and we left camp this morning at 8 o'clock. I think it's about 8. So it's been a long day on the road. So now we just need to find a flat spot away from the road here.
I'll do.
Happy? We decided to come here. A lorry's just gone past and we could barely make it out. It might be a little noisy, but you could walk for ages in that direction. Now we wouldn't normally park nose in, just for safety, but because of the proximity that we are to the road, for us sleeping, and also for light because we can blank out the whole of the front, I think it makes the most sense for us to go like this. There's like no tracks or anything here. It's very weird wasteland almost.
It's wetland.
Wetland.
You can tell.
Oh, okay. Because it's sandy.
Yeah, so in the wet season this is probably completely underwater.
Oh, I see. So it's, yeah, that's why no one's here then.
Yeah.
But we are going to be in the sun for quite some time.
Well,
I mean an hour.
it's going to be dark in an hour.
Yeah, okay, we'll be fine then. I think this will do us for the night. And then I think we've still got about 3.5 hours for tomorrow. But we've done a good dent, so that's the main thing. Mitch is decompressing now after a big drive. And it's funny to think that the size of this vehicle and that we can both very much comfortably now like chill out in our own little individual space. Although for that to happen, half of Mitch's body is in the front, but still, you look pretty comfy.
I wonder how many hours of my life I've spent touching that driver's seat.
Yeah.
Because when I'm chilling, I'm touching it. When I'm driving, I'm touching it. The only time I'm not touching it is when I'm lying in bed.
I feel like one thing with this whole overland thing that keeps me feeling quite sane, it's looking forward to our evenings most of the time. And tonight is one of them. Just normal ones when there's nothing to sort of look forward to in terms of the camp spot or anything like that. It's just a very basic, mundane evening. But I love these evenings so much sometimes. I've just washed my face. I've slowly started to get into my pyjamas, but it's still a little bit too hot. I've got YouTube ready to watch whilst we have our dinner. And then leftovers, sun setting.
Gorgeous boyfriends.
Gorgeous boyfriend. And yeah, I love it, because then after this I'll probably watch a bit of my show. Mitch will do his own thing, or we might watch something together and just really chill out and have a cup of tea. That's just kind of my ideal night. And yeah, I feel like even when we have the days that we've had today with the border plus the bad road, it's nice to know that you're still setting up home when you get to your spot. Home is where you park it, folks.
You look like you've got nipple milk.
Yeah, it's... Oh yeah, I've just washed my face. One thing that we did not take into consideration with parking on this marshy land is that when it's wet in the morning, which it always seems to be at the moment because of like the condensation, that the mosquitoes are gonna absolutely love that. And it's the first time in a long time that we're battling with mosquitoes this morning. Look what we've got going on. We've got our little flex tail one giving off some vapour. Mitch has got another coil behind him, a coil here. You're fully incognito.
They're the worst pests in the world, aren't they?
They really are.
Hate them.
But you can tell just outside just how damp and dreary it really is. It's 17 degrees, so it's not actually cold that we need jackets on, but I really don't want to get bit. We've gone so long now without getting properly bit by mosquitoes. I don't want it to start, and I just hope that the further we go towards the coast today, they don't follow us. But for now, we're just making coffee. I've got the avocado ready for breakfast because I want to kind of get on the move fairly fast this morning, just because we've still got the drive to do and I just want to get to the beach. So we don't want to hang around.
Time to put another little stint in then. I hope by the time that we get to the beach, this overcast has lifted, because we read yesterday that the sea temperature is 27 degrees. That'll be the hottest sea we've been in for years and years and years. So I can't wait. Oh, there's the tide drops.
Oh, there. Yeah. Surprise.
Old potholes, I missed you. I don't know why, but I just got a massive flashback from, whoa, that size of that pothole. Anyway, from driving to work when I used to be a Sparky, getting in the work van and there being condensation down here, the sky's grey, the steering wheel's wet and sticky. Yeah, there's a bit of a sinking feeling.
Don't worry, you're going to the beach.
Viva la Mexico.
Here we are, we might be onto a winner here. Look at that in the distance, it just goes completely to blue. We're nearly out of it, I think. Would you look at the difference now? It's just completely changed.
That's so cool, isn't it? Imagine if England was like that.
Yeah.
You wake up and it's overcast and then boom. Well, it is at the minute. Everyone's dying over there, aren't they?
It's too hot.
What the hell is that? Why the hell would you even think about overtaking there?
He wants some money, that's all.
Is this who you pay?
I don't know. Oh, make sure it's okay in there.
Morning, how are you?
Morning, good. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi.
What is this for the payment for the bridge, or why we? Yeah.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. Yeah.
Where are you going to?
We're going to Masik.
Masisi?
Yeah, Masik. Yeah. Morning, how are you?
Hi.
Yeah, good, thanks.
Can I see passports?
Yeah.
I don't know if you pay up.
No, I don't think we're paying here, Mark. That's why. You're paying it that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I thought. So I didn't get it out.
Yes, where are you going?
To Mashish.
Mashish.
Yes.
Which lodge?
It's Jan's like it's a camping one for this. Jan's luxury campsite or something.
We have a booking.
No, we gave the book.
No, we gave the booking to the border people. We pay when we get there. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thanks.
Have a nice day.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Okay.
That was so weird.
Yeah. Morning. Thank you.
How does it feel opening your door to speak to everyone?
It's not good, is it? Like, that was such a weird confrontation with like 4 guys stood there. Obviously they're not going to be like beating me up and stuff, are they? But
Do you just feel a little bit exposed? Like
Yeah.
someone's caught you with your pants down?
But also, I think it's a little bit of a surprise to them that like I open the door like, come on then, what do you want?
Yeah. Maybe it's a little tactic to have.
Yeah, I don't know. But that was a strange encounter. Apparently the police stops can get very weird from here. People just straight out asking you for money like they would to the locals, like I was talking about yesterday. I sort of want it to happen just so like I show how that experience happens, because we've not had it a great deal. We've been pretty good with how we're talking to the officials, and we've got out of most of like weird situations without having to pay money to get out of it. But like I say, the likes of big influencers who have also come through this way, who have recorded situations over corruption, have changed the mindset of the police and the government here for treating foreigners, so it doesn't happen as much.
You know, people ask us, how do we not get bored whilst we're driving? And I'll tell you why. For the last hour, we've been listening to a YouTube video called Your Family is Asleep and You're Playing RuneScape on a summer night in 2004. And what we've done is for every RuneScape song, if you don't know what RuneScape is, just Google it, or don't. I didn't know what it was until I met Mitch. And anyway, we've been living through his childhood nostalgia, and he's been trying to guess where every song from this game is from, basically.
I don't know the answer though. Is it near Falador?
Yeah. North of Falador.
Like west of Farrock or something?
Northwest of Ardoyne,
Oh.
in the Tree Gnome Stronghold.
Yeah. Someone's composed all this music, like chose all the theming. Oh, this is Barbarian This is Barrock, isn't it? Yeah.
It's been an hour of that, of me having to quiz him. So to answer that, these are the things that we do when we are driving for 3.5 hours today. Yeah, it's not even 10 o'clock yet.
Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box.
Ah, that is fun.
One, two, three, go. Yes, swim. Now skate. Let's go, man. Sound your horn. Come on, wave your hands. Superman.
This is us turning off this horrible road. See you in a couple of days. Now towards the beach. Look where we've found ourselves. No, you've gone to the exit.
Oh,
Idiot.
sorry, boss.
We've found ourselves at the supermarket. Not that we necessarily really need to do a shop, but what's more fun than going and seeing a new supermarket when you get to a new country? And there was a Spa here, so we thought, may as well.
Mozambique used to be formerly a Portuguese colony, so I'm really hoping that they've got some pastel de natas in here. That'd be amazing.
Okay, first thing, it smells like we're back in Spain. It's just got that Spanish supermarket smell, I don't know, or Portuguese supermarket smell, just a holiday supermarket smell. The second thing is, everything's in a different currency again. I just got used to the dollar, and now it's 85, I think, or something to a pound, which, my maths for that, absolutely no clue. So everything's just monopoly money to me right now. So we'll see what we find and how much. Mitch can tell you how expensive things are. They've got like a full protein powder section too. It's like being in a full-on like gym bro shop. And like, it's so expensive though.
2.5 kilos of chickpeas. Be a vegan gym bro.
A vegan gym bro, yeah, it's cheaper. But everything is so neat. But honestly, oh, that looks cool. It's the pulp of the passion fruit. I'm still honestly kind of scarred by passion fruit though for how many we got in Angola. But I'm just trying to really hold off now because we're so close to South Africa where the produce is really good, cheaper. Oh, but I do get excited when I come into a new supermarket. Lucky's being naughty.
They know my rules. Pastel de natas, unfortunately. But they did have this. Bolo de arroz. Does that mean like roll of rice or something?
I don't know. We did try to choose something else, but she was like, no, you can't have that. And she's like, why? She showed him. It's mouldy. So we don't know what to expect from this. We might be going back in there. Oh, going for it?
Just like tastes like a sponge cake.
Yeah?
There's a breakfast thing it tastes like. Try it. You might be able to tell me. Something you'd have at breakfast. Tastes like?
Yeah, just like really dry vanilla cake.
Oh, I quite like it.
Okay, and then we got one of, what are these called? It's massive.
Decent. The town that we've come into is called Vilanculos, and all the way down Mozambique on the coast there seem to be these gorgeous beachside towns, and it's really interesting because they've got some really good diving and some really nice reefs here where you can go snorkeling and stuff like that. But so it looks like this out the window where you're still driving down hardly any tarmac, but then just a kilometre that way there's just world-class tropical beaches.
We hope. We're yet to see it. However, we are starting to see a few more tourists, and people are coming to these little enclaves on holiday, especially South African tourists. They'll just come up across the border to here, and we are only 7 minutes away from hopefully a 5-star campsite. Apparently it's in the name, so hopefully it's good. We don't know how much it's going to cost, who knows. Here we are, somewhere here 5-star. Oh wow, the beach. Wow. Oh wow.
Bloody hell, look at that.
Oh my god. Oh wow.
You just keep saying oh wow.
I know.
Thank you.
Thank you. I can't think of Portuguese words. Nothing comes out my mouth.
Obrigado.
We're now leaving the campsite before we've even actually pitched up, and that's because on the drive here I'd picked out a place to go get sushi later, and on the way here we were driving and thinking it's not giving a nice kind of promenade walk to go down like you would in like a beachside town, and we just thought
it's 40 minutes each way.
Yeah, it's 40 minutes each way. The roads aren't great and we're both still hungry.
How many people can you get on a Land Cruiser, by the way? Look how much the suspension's down.
Oh
the suspension's nearly on the ground.
Anyway, so basically we've just decided to go get some sushi now because it's 1:30 and I'm still hungry, and then when we get there we're pitched up for the day. We don't have to pack up or drive or anything again. So we've not actually properly looked at the campsite yet. We've just paid for our spot and left. Sushi looks good, doesn't it, Mitch?
Yeah, but listen to this. Everyone, Kickerman trick. If you pour it like that, comes out really quick. If you hold your finger on one side, comes out drip at a time. Now you know. Also, this 100% isn't Kickerman, the amount of time that's been screwed on and off.
What Mitch is doing right now is going to go and touch the Indian Ocean, because we are officially now obviously on the eastern side of Africa, which is very surreal because that actually means that we've touched every bit of sea that surrounds Africa now. We've swam on the west and up in the north when we were in Gibraltar Strait, and then now here, which is pretty surreal. And we've also actually been 20 meters underneath that sea right there, so we have a little bit of explaining to do because this is actually a couple of days later.
When we were sat having sushi, when you last saw us, I was scrolling through Google Maps looking at what there was to do around here because we didn't really know, and we came across a company called Bulldog Divers, and they do scuba diving here, and they've got an absolutely gorgeous reef over on some, well, it's an archipelago over on some islands over there. So we reached out to them and said, can we get on for tomorrow because we're running out of time? And we flew over there, basically did our induction which was like, we didn't have time to film all this because we needed to get it done so we could do it the next day. Did our induction and passed all that because we have done scuba diving before.
Yeah, a mere 7 years ago, me and Mitch actually passed our open water diving certificate. So going back into the water was a little bit of a shock to the system, especially for me. So I had a little bit of a meltdown, but we passed and we were okay. However, it then meant the following morning I was a little bit anxious to go.
A little bit anxious. My offer was awake until 2:30 in the morning, fretting about doing it, crying to me in the morning. Yeah, she was not in a good place. So we decided not to record the day and just concentrate on Martha being well and being able to do it. Otherwise, I think it would have been way too much for your head, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's way too dangerous. Like, scuba diving is no joke.
Yeah.
If you know anything about it, you'll know the risks that are involved with scuba diving. So I just needed to kind of have my head screwed on to do it. And thankfully, we had the most amazing day, one of the top days of our trip so far.
Yeah, we met this amazing couple. The company was absolutely amazing, and we took the boat out to the islands and dove on 2 different sites which were absolutely world class. I did not know that they had reefs like that here. There was just coral everywhere, fish everywhere. We saw sharks, we saw turtles, we even saw a dugong,
Yeah.
which I didn't even know existed. I thought it was something off Pokemon. And yeah, it was such an amazing day. The water was so clear, the company was amazing,
and we did our longest ever dive. So we did one that was like 45 minutes and then the other one was 63 minutes, which is an incredible amount, and you were not bored.
Yeah, we were 63 minutes under the water, sitting on the bottom for 15 minutes watching sharks circling around. Yeah, it was an absolutely amazing day.
And I feel bad because it feels like we're rubbing it in. We have got a little bit of footage for that.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, now we're back up to present time and in this campsite, so we'll go back over there now.
Give you a little tour. So this is our pitch and the seat is right there. This was just a little bit cheaper and we were happy with this. They're all the same. So as you come in, you've got your own little private area here, which again is just so cool that this is accessible now for us. Like, it's a great use of space. We've got an indoor braai here. Obviously this is all under shelter with a sink, so you could cook in here if the weather wasn't great. And then in here we've got a full-on ensuite toilet with a nice hot shower. And yeah, just like your own little place, which is just, again, so nice for us. We'll never get used to this. I'm really enjoying Mozambique so far, I must admit, and we're going to continue to enjoy it and leave you here for this video. I really hope you enjoyed coming along with us. If you have, please make sure to subscribe and like this video, and also leave us a comment as well. I'd love to know more about what you think of Mozambique and about this video. So I hope you have enjoyed it, and on that note, we'll catch you in the next one.